This is a 5-minute video to help you release the tight fascia and muscles in and around your hips. Let's get right into it with this first exercise, which is combo resistance exercise and fascia release. So what you're gonna do is come into a low lunge. We'll start with the right foot forward, left foot back. And you don't have to come super deep here, and you're gonna keep your hands resting on the floor. So left leg is behind you, toe is pointed. And then all we're gonna do is press your front foot down into the floor and forward, and then press your back knee down into the mat. And then we're just gonna move forward and back. So take some deep breaths as you move back into kind of like a half split. And then forward. This is just to get into the hips and loosen them up a little bit. So just going forward and back as you breathe. Keep pressing that knee down, keep pressing that foot down. And that's just adding a little bit of resistance. All right, let's do one more. Back. And then coming forward. Okay. And then from here, find your balance. We're gonna come up onto that back knee. We're gonna bring our hands to the front part of our hip, just inside of your hip bone. Bring both hands there, and then just gently begin to pull on the skin and that lower part of your belly and in your hip. And you should feel a stretch down into the front part of your quad. And then we're just gonna breathe here for a moment. Take a few deep breaths. And just see how that feels. And then you might like to add a little twist, just looking over your right shoulder. And then back over your left. Continuing to pull on that skin by your belly, by your hip. And don't forget to breathe. And then slowly begin to release. Bring your hands back down to the floor. And then we're gonna come back into our half split. And this half split might be difficult for some of you. You can keep your knee bent, but what I'm going to have you do is bring your opposite hand to the outside of your ankle. So bend your knee as much as you need to get that arm over there. So use that left hand and create a little bit of resistance there between your foot and the hand. So the foot is almost trying to press the hand into the floor, and the hand is almost trying to pull the foot back. So find that push-pull. And you should begin to feel a nice big stretch in the outside of this hip and your side body. So that's what we're aiming for. We're gonna sit back into that left hip. And then just take some deep breaths. And slowly begin to come forward. And we're gonna take that whole thing on the other side. So bring your opposite foot forward. Step your other foot back. We're gonna start by finding resistance, pressing this front foot down and forward, that back knee down into the mat, so just gently engaging through that front part of your hip. And then we're gonna come back and forward. Keeping that resistance as we move. And go nice and slow. Last one. Begin to find your balance and come up onto that back knee. We're going to bring our hands to the skin right inside of your hip bone on your belly. Pull up on the skin, gently getting a stretch in that front part of your hip and that front thigh. And then take a few moments just to breathe. And then you might like to just gently twist your head from side to side. Let's do one more. Begin to release that front part of your hip. Bring your hands down to the floor. Send your hips back into that half split. Keep your knee bent slightly, flex the front foot. Opposite hand comes to your foot. Find that resistance, pressing the foot down and pulling with the hand. And then sit back into your right hip. So you should feel the stretch here and through the side body and even up through your arm a little bit too. And then all you're gonna do here is breathe. And allow your body to sink a little bit deeper as you hold. And then slowly begin to come up. Bring both feet together. Sit back onto your butt. Whew, that's probably more than 5 minutes, but let's do one final exercise here. So plant both feet on the floor, and then once you're ready, begin to cross your ankle over your knee. Press that knee that's up away from you and press your ankle into your knee, just engaging in a little bit of resistance. And then all you're gonna do is just gently move the leg that's planted on the floor side to side. And breathe, of course. And then after a few breaths, you'll switch. Begin to find the resistance. Press your knee away, press your ankle, this ankle into your knee. Find the resistance and then slowly move the planted leg. Come back through center and release. There you have it, just a quick routine to help you open up through your hips. Hopefully this felt good. Make sure you're following along for more fascia and resistance exercise videos. Let me know if there's an area of the body that is really troubling you and you want me to make a video about it. Hopefully I will see you here again soon. Bye now.